A cold outbreak is engulfing southeastern Australia, but it's not all about the cold. We're seeing some good rain through southern parts of the country, and as a result, the waterfalls are flowing along the southwest coast of Victoria. Some towns there over the last couple of days have picked up well over 30 millimetres of rain. Great shot there along the Great Ocean Road. Now, we do have very cold air, polar air, indicated by that darker blue shading, surging up towards southeastern Australia. Temperatures are chilly on Friday, but the coldest weather will come through on Saturday and Sunday for the southeast pocket. Let's get to the details. These are some of the forecast maximums over the next few days. Ballarat on Saturday forecast to hit just 8 degrees. That would be the coldest day in 2 years. Canberra is still forecast on Sunday to hit just 7 degrees. Now, if that's the maximum, 7 degrees, that would be the coldest day for the national capital in 4 years. If it gets to 7.1, which is possible, it'll only be the coldest day in 2 years. Either way, it's definitely cold. Goulburn, just 6 degrees for a maximum, coldest in 2 years. Orange, only 4, with snow almost guaranteed for Orange. Also the coldest in 2 years. And Armidale on Monday, forecast maximum of just 7 degrees. Also the coldest day in 2 years. So chilly weather's coming through, and it will be wet. Widespread showers for southeastern Australia over the next couple of days. And note the isobars are close together, strong to even touching on gale force winds for exposed areas continuing into Saturday and Sunday. The weather will start to ease back late Sunday, Monday as this area of high pressure moves in from South Australia, but a strong front will bring widespread rain to the west coast for the start of the new week. We'll start with the southeast. Here are the showers today. They're scattered to even widespread through the southeast corner, especially on and south of the Victorian Ranges. And because there's cold air, there's the risk of hail and thunder. That all continues on Saturday. It's almost the same forecast as today in terms of the precipitation. Most of Tasmania, Victoria, although not too much over the northern plains, agricultural parts of South Australia, and the central and southern inland of New South Wales. That's where we'll have the showers mixed in with hail, thunder, and of course the snow. And I'll show you the snow forecast very shortly. We'll keep going into Sunday. Well, the showers continue, as do the strong winds indicated by the yellow and the orange arrows. Now, as we move into Monday, though, the showers and the winds ease back over the southeast pocket, but we'll have more of a southerly pushing up the New South Wales coast. So initially, the New South Wales coast misses out on the rain in a westerly airstream, but once the winds go southerly early next week, we'll start to get showers in that area. These are the totals over the next week. That darker green even shows over 20 millimetres for the New South Wales coastal fringe, but initially the heavy falls along the ranges and through southern Victoria. That darker green shows 50 to 100 millimetres over the next week. For Melbourne, your heaviest falls more than likely coming through on Sunday, and over 20 millimetres falling along the South Australian coast. Of course, this is on top of what we've already seen over the past few days. For Tasmania, heavy falls in that northwest pocket, and again, that area has already picked up good falls over the past week. Sheffield's had over 100 millimetres this month. Cold southerly winds, gale force southerlies indicated by the red arrows, driving that polar air up towards southeastern Australia. Now, Friday, the temperatures are already around 1 to 2 below average through the southeast, through most areas, but becoming even colder on Saturday and Sunday. Stopping this on Sunday afternoon, the warmest time of day, temperatures below 10 degrees, the darker blues along the ranges and through inland Tasmania, and almost the whole of southeastern Australia will be sitting below 15 degrees. So it's cold even for winter. Looking at our capital cities over the weekend, just 14 for Adelaide, showers on both Saturday and Sunday. Melbourne's only hitting 12 degrees and hail and thunder is possible across Melbourne. We've got Sydney dropping to just 15 on Sunday. It will be windy at times in Sydney over the next few days, but there's Canberra, 9 degrees Saturday and just 7 degrees for a maximum temperature on Sunday. We've been talking about Canberra picking up snow. It actually doesn't look quite as likely today as it looked like yesterday for Sunday morning, but it's still possible though. We think the snow level will be around 700 metres, which is pretty close to Canberra. Definitely the hills just around Canberra will pick up some snow. Here is the forecast snow. We've already got heavy snow across the Alps. The snow level's dropping through Friday. On Saturday, even dropping down to 600 metres at night in Victoria. So it's not just the Alps over the weekend. We'll have snow at times spreading all the way to the central ranges of Victoria, with even some heavy falls there just to the east of Melbourne, and snow spreading up to the central tablelands of New South Wales, especially on Sunday morning. Looks like the snow level, as I mentioned, about 700 metres. There are many towns above 700 metres in New South Wales, and cities in fact. You've got Orange, of course there's the Blue Mountains, there's Lithgow, Bathurst, Oberon, there's Goulburn, which sits at about 700 metres, Canberra's about 600, and of course in the southern range you've got Bombala, Cooma and Nimidable. So yeah, about a dozen towns there picking up some snowfall over the weekend. Now for the west, we've got dry weather right now in most areas. Big front coming through very late Sunday night and Monday, a burst of rain and storms. There should be some localised severe weather, flash flooding, damaging winds. It all spreads inland on Monday afternoon and Monday evening. Will ease on the west coast. So the farmers in the west will be enjoying that system once again. Here it is on the national map. That system will weaken as it moves further east, so we're not expecting big falls to spread to southeastern Australia through next week. A ridge of high pressure to start the week, and there's the showers along the New South Wales coast, which will be easing around the middle of next week.